bunch of fish under this dock. This fish is so fat right now, girthy and thick. Oh, I got two! I got two! I got two! Oh, look! There's one. Oh, guy came off. Oh, come on, there. Yeah, first. Good morning, guys. Today has been a very interesting start to the day, kind of a sad one to be honest. I originally planned to have my buddy Robert, who was one of my subscribers, come out and fish with me today. I fished with him probably about a year ago, and today was actually going to be a day where I was going to be able to bring him out on the bass boat, the first time he would ever be on a bass boat. He was super pumped and everything looked great, and he gave me a call at like 6, or I guess he texted me at like 6:30 in the morning. He got actually hit by a drunk driver and he thinks he has broken his leg. So I don't know much more than that. We talked a little bit over text, but ultimately I do want to try to do something to help him out. I feel really bad about the situation. You know, it's not my fault, but you know, he was coming out here to fish with me. So I think I'm going to start a GoFundMe if he will let me. But Robert's a really good guy and he was telling me that he did not want me to do that. So if he will let me, I'll probably try to do that. So be on the lookout for that in a future video. But in true fisherman fashion, the only thing he told me he was worried about wasn't his leg, wasn't his car, but his fishing rods. His fishing rods and his fishing tackle. He said those got broken in the crash. So I'm gonna do something to help him out and replace that stuff. So if y'all would like to see that in a future video, let me know down in the comments below, and I will definitely make sure we capture all of that on film and whatnot. I definitely want to do whatever I can to help him out, and when he gets better, we're gonna bring him out on the boat and have an awesome time. But outside of that sad story to start the day, we're out here on Lake Norman. We got the bass boat out and we're gonna try to get on some bass this morning. Today is actually a little bit cooler. It's been super hot over the last week, like 100 degrees pretty much every single day, and today's only supposed to get up to about 90. Nice cool morning, nice overcast, so it'll be a great way to start the day. And we're gonna get started out here on this big offshore flat, or I guess it's not like super offshore, maybe a little bit, but I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of cranking this morning. We're gonna be targeting some docks, maybe some offshore humps, all of that good stuff. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's get this trolling motor in the water and let's get to fishing, guys. I have been itching to get out here on the big lake, on the big boat. Should probably turn my trolling motor on, but I'm excited to get out here and do some fishing. I've tried to take the big boat out a few times over like the last 2 months. I know y'all have been asking for it, and it's been kind of hit or miss, and a lot of the times I've taken out, I haven't filmed. I've kind of just gone out to fish for fun with my dad and some of my friends, and sometimes myself. Try to have a work-life balance with the fishing stuff. I definitely take time to fish when I don't film and whatnot, but today that changes. We're gonna try to get y'all a really awesome big boat video today. If you take a look down here, you can basically see what I'm targeting. I don't know how well y'all can see that or not. There's a big flat, and we're just gonna run some crankbaits over the top of that. I'm gonna get the day started with this KVD 1.5 square bill. I believe this has a hard knock in it as well. It does, and this is the gizzard shad color. And basically, I'm just gonna be running this over some hard rocky bottom. It's probably about, I'd say, anywhere between 6 and like 2 feet, kind of in this general area. We're gonna be trying a little bit of everything. I just played music and, yeah. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, dang. All right, well, that was our first bite of the day. It was looked like a little largemouth. He almost came back for it again. Didn't take long though. We've only been out here, what, 10 minutes? Signs of life, signs of, at least, you know, signs of me doing something right. There's a bunch of fish under this dock. Bunch of fish. Doesn't say bass on the radar, Colin. They look like bass though. There's one. There we go. Got him. Finally. I knew there had to be a fish on there willing to bite. Oh, decent one. Decent one. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I don't need a net. I think I'm good. But he was followed out by a free. Oh, I got two. I got two. I got two. Oh, let's go. No, he came off. No. I literally had two this size. Holy crap. I was going to say he got followed out by another one, and the other one just tried to come up and take us out of his mouth. Check that out. Let's freaking go. That's a good spot. Well, that is our first official fish of the day. We almost had two at the same time. That was pretty epic. Hopefully I got a good shot of that on my GoPro, where both of those fish came up and tried to take that crankbait out. That was pretty epic, but holy moly, guys, is that a filled out spot. I mean, this fish is so fat right now. She's not super long, but she is just girthy and thick. I'm guessing like almost 2. 1.13, or sorry, 1 pound 13 ounces. Not bad. Almost a 2 pound spot. That is a respectable fish all day long. The one that got off was actually bigger than this. Did you see them both on it?
That was crazy.
That was pretty epic. I haven't had that happen in a while, and especially not on a big lake. That's the first time I've seen that happen out here. But that just goes to show you how aggressive these spots can be. Let's go ahead and get her back in. Here you go, baby. Whoo! Off in a flash. Told you there was fish under there, Colin. Dang, man, I really wish I'd gotten the double. You definitely saw it on the GoPro. It was like...
I think I got one here too.
Really?
Yeah.
Before we go anywhere, there's like a little tiny point that goes off to the side of that dock. If there was fish there, there's a good chance they're on that point. Get this drop shot really quick. Got a brush pile. Hopefully this doesn't get hung up in it. But we're gonna give it a shot. There we go, buddy. That's what I was looking for. Oh, I had one chasing me up right there. At least we're getting activity. Got one? Is that a bass? A little baby spot.
As big as the jerk bait.
Dude, we're out here crushing them. Turning the live well on. Oh, there's one. Oh, God, it came off. Shucks, that fish hammered me, dude. Oh my God, that was an aggressive strike. Oh my God. I always am so curious when I get bit that hard when I don't actually get a good hook in them. Like, that fish hammered the piss out of that thing, dude. That was such an aggressive bite. Ah, snack. Oh, I got a fish.
No way.
Oh, no way. Dude, I thought I was snagged. That fish might have grabbed my lure off the freaking piling. Let's go, largemouth. There we go. That was weird. I don't really know what happened there. I think I got stuck on a piling, and that this fish actually came up and grabbed it off of the piling. Got that hook out of there, but check out this like battle wound that this fish has on his lip, where someone had probably hooked him and ripped a hook out there at some point. It's kind of gnarly. But believe it or not, this is my first official largemouth on Lake Norman on this boat. Out of like probably the 10 different times I've come out here, I've only caught spots. I've never caught a largemouth. I've caught largemouth from the bank and stuff out here and people's docks over the years growing up in the area. But this is the first official one from the boat. Not a monster, but gotta start somewhere. Let's get her back in. Pretty solid morning so far, man. They are biting. Swim on, beautiful. Now we gotta deal with this mess. My hook getting absolutely wrapped up in these 2 rods. There's one. Oh, got him on the paws. It's not even a bass. All right, we're 3 fish, 3 species so far. All right, I'm not the small species expert. Colt, I'm gonna give this one my best shot. I don't think it's a bluegill. Not giving me bluegill vibes. Is this a green sunfish?
No.
Look at this dude.
I really need to learn my small species, guys. I suck with trying to identify anything that isn't a bass. Thanks for the nibble. Oh, you gotta be joshing my tots. Come on now. I hit the freaking rope and it just stuck to it. Oh, mother effer. Gosh dang it. That was bad. That was really bad. Can you grab it? Oh my gosh. All right. I was trying to reach it and it just didn't happen. I almost fell in with the rod. Fish? I know it's a weed. Just kidding. Or fishing line. Yeah, it's fishing line. Try to help the environment out here a little bit and get this out of the water. If you guys ever get a chance to clean up a little bit while you're out fishing, definitely make sure you try to do so. Helps keep our fisheries nice and clean. Got one? Nice. Something a little bit more respectable.
Yeah, I know.
That's a hook in the finger special right there, if I've ever seen one. Those little ultra floppy small guys, man, those are the ones that'll get you every single time. There's a giant rock or a tree or something out here. There's gotta be a bass on it. You can take over for a second. I'm gonna sit down and try to figure out a different game plan here.
A few moments later.
Really?
Yeah, I saw him moving on the live.
Heck yeah. Was that on the jerkbait?
No.
Oh yeah, it's a real good one. What'd you catch him on?
That's on a deep tank.
Nice. Let's go. Flip her in. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's a big spot, dude.
Yeah.
That's a nice size spot. God dang, dude. I turned my camera on right away, but I sat down to try to come up with a game plan. I'll let you hold your fish there, Colin. But I'll say, Colin, take over for a second while we try to figure something out, because we've been going quite a bit without catching anything. Yeah. And what do you know? Colin just picks up something else and smacks a nice one right away.
Yeah. I was just messing around with the live scope, and then I saw him on there. Threw my crankbait in there, and you just
did you watch him go after it on the scope?
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah,
that's
awesome.
sick. Heck yeah. Let's get a weight on that one. Throw him on the scale. Let's see what he weighs. What you thinking? Do you think she's gonna go 3?
Maybe.
High 2? 3
in the dot.
Dang, heck yeah, man.
Go.
Let's go. That's a nice spot.
Yeah, I need to trolling more often.
Yeah, Colin's taking the channel over from here on out. Clearly, he knows how to catch fish better than I do.
All right, let's go ahead and let this guy go. It's definitely a personal best. See, bud.
Nice spot, brother. Boom. Maybe let's try throwing some deep cranks around. Oh, she's swimming off.
She wants to jump.
Oh, she's thinking about it. What's she doing? What's she doing? I don't know. She's being a little weird. Heck yeah, that's a really good spot. Maybe we just need to fish farther off. Just throw some cranks or something. If we were fishing a tournament, we wouldn't be doing too bad right now, to be honest. Especially if I got the double this morning. Let's go. I like that house right there. It's got a ramp, a big boat. Let's go try that. You got one, or you snagged?
Oh my gosh,
You do?
no way.
No way! Let's go! Heck yeah, dude.
Big, dude.
Is it another like 3-pounder?
Oh, that was a lot bigger.
That's still a good size, still like pushing 2.
I was snagged and I saw him.
That's what happened to me earlier with that largemouth. Maybe I should throw that crankbait on. Clearly they're...
Take this run.
I have more of those. I'll just go tie one on. But clearly they're munching that pretty dang good.
So sick.
How about that, bud?
Did you see him eat it?
I know I didn't see it. I was trying to like dodge the pole.
Yeah, he made that little ripple, you know, like that little wake kind of thing that they do whenever you spook them.
Yeah.
And it was right off the pylon. And the next minute I know my line's going the opposite direction.
Got you unsnagged and you caught a fish. It's crazy. Something like that just like triggers them like that to bite.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it. It's like midday and all of a sudden they turn on.
Boom, bada bing. That's 2
really
in
cool.
what, the last 5 minutes?
Yeah, hey, I'm beating you now. You guys
yeah.
Come on, man. See him.
Boom. But clearly they're munching that pretty dang good. Dude, he must have come from the bottom, dude, because I scanned both of those poles and I did not see one, or he was hugging it super tight. All right, let me throw a dang crankbait. Clearly they want a crankbait. Let me throw a 5XD, something that gets down there a little bit. Oh, I'm chasing, one's chasing me. Eat it, eat it. Dang, dude, I just had like a 2-pounder chasing me. He's going back under there. See him up there? Corner there, he's right in the shade. There's some big brim. And then there's some bass that are there's some bass hanging out in there. I might have missed my opportunity. I saw the boat. Yeah, I don't know, he chased it hard the first time. He followed it all the way out. Like he came rocketing for it. We'll come back to him. There we go. Got one. Let's go. Finally, that one will end a nice long drought. Not a big fish by any means, but it is a fish. We'll take it. And it's another largemouth. It looks like it, at least. There we go. Got him. Goodness gracious, dude. Those little guys just flop uncontrollably. Well, there we go. Not much to talk about. Just a tiny little largemouth, but it is nice to finally get something after probably, what, 3 or 4 hours of nothing after a really hot start to the day. Colin's been showing me up the last hour and a half. So hopefully I can find some of his luck and get one bigger than this. Later, bud.